Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Into the Eye Tarot and my name is Mel and I'm going to be your messenger. Lucky you guys. How we're going to do the channel is I'm going to do the reading here in a second, but before we start that, I wanted to just let you guys know a couple of things. First of all, the only way that I'm asking for money right now, I'm not doing personal readings, is by the extended that'll be at the end of the reading. And yeah, that's the only way right now that you can kind of help the channel, so other than liking and subscribing. So what else? Let's see, this is a new channel, and as such it's a baby channel, and so I'm learning to walk and talk here, so I really appreciate you guys' patience with me. I will get better, I do promise. So the point of this channel is to help raise the vibrations here for everybody on earth, and to remember that we are all one. So let's jump right in. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So we're going to start with the dice, which I'll explain. I made this particular spread specifically for you guys here on this channel. So if you see it anywhere else, just know that your girl Mel did it first here. Alright, we're going to set the cards aside and actually pull your numbers real quick. And I've already shaken this a lot, but as it can be noisy, I don't want to do too much shaking, so we'll just give it a good little tap. And we'll open it up, see what we're working with. Let's shake them out. There we go. Okay. So let's start over here in the west. And we have a 4. Okay. And don't worry, this is all going to make sense. We're going to be pulling a tarot card and then adding any numbers together to see whether or not, to get some guidance. So just stay tuned. Alright, you have a 6 up into the thinking. An 8 down here in love. Nice. I like to see 8s in love because it talks about success. And also an 8 over in your creative aspects. We'll talk about all this here in a second. And as your main energy, you have the 4, which is stability. Okay, or control. We'll talk about all this. So let's pull our cards. I thought I was going to write all the numbers, and I was like, let's just do it as we go with the tarot. So as I'm new to doing this, it can be a little bumpy. It's going to be bumpy at first, but stick with the channel, and I promise you guys I will get better. We'll all get better. Oh, nice. A 4 again. The 4 of Pentacles. Actually, yeah. Oh, shit. Let's make 2 4 together. Okay. So, let's talk about this for a minute, because... So, we have a 4 of Pentacles that came up. Now, in the West, in this position can talk about home. It can talk about your family. It could just talk about your body, like the I am, and this is in the position of I am. So with 4 of Pentacles, this does have to do with your home. For the month of August, you can just feel like you might be keeping it tight. You're kind of holding on to what you have. It doesn't feel like the energy you want to be spending or even taking a risk as far as anything to do with finances to do with your home or even your family. For some of you, it has to do with maybe you're moving and you're starting anew, and when you start anew, that can cost a lot of money, and so you've spent a lot of money moving to this new place. Maybe it's college, maybe you're getting enrolled, and now you don't have a lot of cash, but you do have enough to get by. It's just going to be planning and organizing. 4s hold that energy of focus, dedication, stability, control, being the organizer, the energy, having the energy to complete. So when you add this together, though, you get the 8. Yeah, that's okay. Anyways, you got a lot of 8s coming up, which is great. So let's talk about that 8th energy. So I'll give you some positive words that go along with the 8 energy and some sort of negative aspects. So you can look for all that coming as far as home, family, or even in your body, okay? So the number 8, some positive words would be wealth, power, abundance, generosity, whether you're the one being generous or whether people are being generous towards you. Authority, personal power, management, material and world manifestations. So manifesting things into the world. Fours in the tarot talk about strength, evolution, and control. So we have that again with the control that the four and the tarot is agreeing. Saying that it might take a lot of control, a lot of planning, organizing your money and material aspects of your home for this month. But it's going to be successful. You will come out successful. So let's talk about some negative aspects of the 8. That can be some superiority complex, you know, being greedy, being tactless, being domineering. And I'm not saying that that is your energy, but that can be the energy that the fours, the negative energy that the fours can bring, okay? And if you are dealing with somebody else that's bringing that energy, let's go ahead and pull some advice, okay? So that if you say you're having a great day and somebody comes along, or in your family, you know, and you just can't seem to get your energy correct, this will be the advice from the universe to say, not even to deal with this person, just to deal with you. And all this, we're worried about your energy. Your energy is the most important, okay? So how can we help for the energies of any kind of four negative and positive? Yeah. Pull right from the top. Okay. Oh, love. Okay. Let's read it. I will have these cards linked in the description. I actually have, I guess I'll have at the end of it four of these types of cards that have to do with different areas. This is the family deck. But I don't get any kind of money. I'll link the description. I just really want you guys to know about them if you love them, so you can have them. So it says love. This card has arrived to remind you that you are so loved by so many people, whether you feel that on the surface or not. Family members might not always be good at expressing their love, especially, ironically, the ones we're close to. But you're absolutely, undeniably irreplaceable to them. If you want to test this, go ahead. Replace yourself with a wax replica and see how they fare without you. Then enjoy the love they shower on you upon your return. Okay. All right, let's move on to north. We're going to go around. So right now you have 6 showing up in your north position, and this can be to do with your mind and also to do with your work. So the 6s talk about beauty. They talk about home, maybe making your workplace a home. Maybe you're thinking about home. So let's pull some right from the top. Oh, nice. The 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is all about reaping your rewards. Harvest. So let's add the 6 to the 9. Which is a 15. And that, in numerology, we add this together, it becomes another 6. Okay. So let's talk about what you might be thinking about. You might be thinking about trying to get a promotion. You're thinking about the things in the past that you have done that you are waiting for harvest. So that could be on your mind for the month of August. As far as work, you could be receiving a promotion. There could be some things that you've done in the past that now the rewards you're reaping now in August. Okay? Let's pull some advice. You guys hear some rumbling. There's some storming going on in my area, so that's what that sound is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But so 6. Let's talk about some other words for 6. Love, again, balance, harmony, home, family, parenthood, service to others, healing. Okay, this person is alone. Maybe you are craving being alone. You see that as something that will be very healing. Some negative things that can come with the energy of the 6 are being weak-willed, having, again, sometimes that word, superiority complex, being impractical or shallow, selfish and unsupportive. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be you, but we are all human, and we do have those moments that we do feel that. Okay, so if you have any of that energy coming from work, where it's just a bunch of, shallowness, people being unsupportive or impractical, let's go ahead. We want to flip that energy to the positive of the 6, right? Which is healing, service to others, harmony, balance, love. This can also talk about musical talent. Maybe some of you Scorpios are out there writing songs. So, our advice for this. It says money. Okay, in the area of mind and thinking. So this will help you anytime that you feel like at work. You can come back, and the advice says, I deserve to make money, and I invite financial abundance into my life by mailing out hundreds of gilded envelopes that say, your presence is required. Please RSVP. If the desire to make more money seems selfish or shallow, I remind myself that money is the only path to food, shelter, and a secure retirement. Then watch myself quickly shut up and get back to hustling. Yes. Get it. Sorry if that scared you. Sorry. I try to be cool, calm, and collective here. Sometimes, I will get a little excitable. Let's see. Let's move right over here to creativity. In the area of passions in the east, we have, or this is the soul, this is the I want. We have an 8. When we were talking about 8s, wealth, abundance. Also, it's the number of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. So you have that here, you have that in the love, how I feel, and you also have that a little bit in the home for the advice. So anyways, back over here to creativity. So with those 8s, let's go ahead and pull a tarot. So these could be hobbies. This could be any, if you're an artist, there's different forms of art. Old, traditional kinds, new kinds. You might be somebody that's coming up with your own kind of art. But, alright. Oh. You have the Fool. I love the Fool card. Okay. I feel like right now, Scorpio, you guys could be having a lot of ideas coming straight from your intuition, the universe, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call it. You're on fire with these. If you look at this person, he's surrounded by yellow, and yellow is illumination. It's self-expression. It's consciousness, with it being here, I feel like this is a really good time, Scorpio, for if anybody wants to start and begin any kind of project. It always starts with the passion, the idea, the thought of, what if, or it would be nice. And I think that a lot of Scorpios are having ideas, the very beginning of something coming. Does that make sense? We don't just sit down and then, well, maybe some of us sit down and write a song. It comes, it would be nice to write a song, and I want to write a song about this, or maybe it's a bad analogy when it comes to songs. I write poetry, and it's never like, I'm going to write a poem about this. No, it's always about my feelings and what I'm feeling in that moment. So, that could be, let's see, an 8, and it's a 0. So it's going to stay an 8. The Fool is a 0, and it is the only 0 in the deck. The Fool always reminds me of that soul, and it depends on what you believe, but just to stay with me, if you imagine for a minute that we all decided to come here with a plan, and it's that soul's bravery and sort of coming here and deciding that, yeah, I'm going to come to Earth, and I'm going to try, because Earth is a dense, dualistic sort of energetic place, and coming here, it can be hard when you're coming from such love and abundant place, and your energies and vibrations are just running so high. But of course, we all come here for a reason. We're never made to come here. We choose to come here, but that takes bravery. Any person that you see alive here today, all decided to come, and not all of them do. Not all souls, want to come here to Earth and learn what Earth has to give. So, I say that in saying that this is like that moment. It's like jumping off a cliff. As you can see, he's about to jump off a cliff. But is he worried? No, he's following his instincts. And he knows everything's going to be all right. And he's right. So whatever kind of ideas you have, Scorpio, right now, and creativity doesn't just have to be those traditional writing music, artists sort of things. You could be creative when it comes to, I wanted to say talking to people. Like you might be a healer, a Scorpio, a kind of person that like stories. You might be a writer, but that would be more of a traditional. I feel like this is untraditional. I feel like there's something that has to do with communicating for you guys, for Scorpio. It might just be journaling things out that will help you come around to your idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to love. And this is in the south with water, and it's the kind of where I stuck, or not stuck, or I placed relationships, love, and kind of the I feel. So let's go ahead and pull tarot for the love situation for Scorpio. What energies? Oh, that one just came right out. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. That's funny because right here, mirroring to the north, you have the 9, and then you have the 10. So I do feel like there's a progression of energy and vibrations. But let's talk specifically about love. So, okay. So we have the 8 from the dice. And then we have the 10. Add those together, you get an 18. Add those together, you get a 9. For a lot of you Scorpios, you're in a relationship and have been in a relationship for a while, and you guys are in some way finally reaping some of those rewards, whether it be through grandchildren, children, investments, and not just financial investments, or I see a lot of property, could be, but also investing in each other, in that sort of foundation that you've built in that relationship. With the 9s, the 9 energy talks about service to humanity. It talks about charity. This is the energy it holds. I'm just giving you keywords to that energy so you can kind of grasp it. It's that service to humanity energy, that charity. It also talks about endings, learning, being mature enough to say and learning how to say no. It's divine wisdom. It's self-sacrifice. It's leading by positive example. Some of the negative things associated with the 9s can be being disconnected, lethargic, having the inability to focus, being unattentive, being uncharitable, being, a Scrooge, a McScrooge. I don't feel like that's your situation, you guys, but I just want you to understand energies here. So let's talk about, for some of you are single and you're happy being single, and you are feeling like a lot of self-love, and you're coming in to abundance, whether it be feeling stronger. This is all in the I feel. I feel abundant. I feel strong. I feel successful. Whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, I feel like this is wonderful energy to have this one, Scorpio. Get it? Oh, we forgot to pull. I'll come back. Yeah. Okay, so let's stop. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, we're going to go back over here where we're talking about having that creative, having the Fool and the creative. So let's, okay, you were ready. You knew. You knew, didn't you, Yellow Deck? Okay. It says permission. I give myself permission to live my best, biggest, dreamiest dream life. I deserve to make money doing what I love. I'm able to create without suffering. I can be one of those people who live inside a Pinterest board. After all, it'd be a shame to make my best life just sit there unlived, waiting for me to show up. And someone's gonna water those upcycled wine crates full of succulus. And someone's gotta water those upcycled wine crates full of succulents. So give yourself permission to live your best, dreamiest life. Give yourself permission. right? I feel like there's, of course, fear. I just went through that myself with starting this channel. You know, I planned out this whole deck. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of my ego getting in the way, you know, a lot of fear-based ego, where I was like, okay, I know that this is my purpose. I know that I'm supposed to be sharing this with you guys so that I can heal, help you guys heal. You know, that's my purpose. I know that. And then that for a while. And, you know, I just couldn't start, you know, oh, I got to get a new camera. Oh, no, I got to get a new mic. Oh, you know, and it wasn't until I realized that it was my ego that was getting in the way. It was my ego that was saying, well, if I don't do this, then I'm gonna, you know, I won't get all the likes. And what if I, you know, it's not about that. I had to set my ego aside, that fear that my ego was putting, well, you know what, it's not about that. Your art will help heal one person out there, then it's worth making. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's not let our egos, because I'm there with you guys. I'm not above you guys. I'm not below. I'm there walking this life path with you guys. I'm here down on earth. Yeah, we signed up together to come here and exist. I'm not better than you. You know, I'm still struggling through this. I'm still learning, and I hope I'm always still learning. I don't ever want to just never stop learning. That's my personality. But yeah, we have to let our egos and get out of the way, or learn how our egos are stopping us. So, okay, let's go back here and pull some advice for love and the I feel. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like I said, in love, but this is just in how you're feeling this month, Scorpio. We're going to do a preview of an extended love situation. Here next, I will pull a song for you guys. And the intention for the song is anytime that you feel like your energy is getting a little off balance, you can come back to this song and it will help you put you on the right track. That is the intention. So I'm so excited to see what you guys get. And that will be after this. So I'll show you guys the song and then I'll give you the previews to the extended. So you'll see. Okay, thoughtfulness. Okay, it says, it's time to put your money where your mouth is and have fun showing your love. Think of all the little things you can do to show a person that you love them. And stop thinking of those things and actually do them! Exclamation point. It's a time to hide it. Is it time to hide a note of someone in someone's pocket? Make them a snack? Order them a book? Anything thoughtful can be an act of love. Even taking the trash out to the dumpster. It says, wow, who could have thought that being so full of thoughts could be considered thoughtful? Thoughtfulness. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to pull one more. This is going to be your main advice for the month. And let's talk about the four is going to be helping you in all areas of your life. It's what you have right here in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to be making some more dice. And I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do for the middle one. Maybe white. But yeah. So this is going to be your advice anytime you need. This will be the advice and the song that will be coming up. Scorpio. Oh, force. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so the four energies. Focus will help you this month. Dedication, stability, that kind of energy. The work and control energy, the self-sustaining energy, the energy to complete, determination, the being resilient and organized. Okay. Oh, this one wants to come out. It says, I am grateful for my body and senses which allow me to experience the world. You are an enchanting child of nature with extraordinary capabilities. You have a magic brain, heart, and gut. You have 206 bones and 640 muscles in your body, along with other organs, ligaments, joints, arteries, tendons, and tissues, all working towards your function. Your senses allow you to experience the world. Be grateful for the small things in life, like the ability to wipe your ass and sleep through the night without pissing yourself. Some people are not so fortunate. So true, because when your girl, Mel the Messenger, isn't being a messenger, she works in a hospital, and I have the privilege of helping people and care for them in, what can be considered one of their physically, dark moments. So, but anyways, so being grateful for your body and your senses. Your body is your temple. So let's give it some love. Okay, stay tuned because I cannot wait to see what your song guidance is going to be. Right. Okay, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and talk about your song. And it was funny because I'd forgotten that I'd already channeled a song for you guys. And when I went to channel another one, I was like, oh, look, I have two. And Spirit said that's correct. So for whatever reason, you guys have two songs. Don't tell the others. Don't tell the other signs. The first song is called Banjo Boy, and it's by Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band. And when I was listening to this song, the song is all about, the guy saying, like, I'm going to be big and I'm going to be a star and you're going to see me on TV. And there's only one thing, I play the banjo. So I feel like when we were talking earlier about this passions, creative, an idea that'll be coming to you, or even a talent, and you may feel like this isn't something normally that would be seen as something that you could take all the way. But this guy did with a banjo. You know what I mean? He has a video. You can go look at it. So just know that the message for you is to not give up and to don't let others, that your point of view and that your art is still valid and we need it in the world. Okay, your second song that you got is called Do Re Mi, and it's featuring Gucci Mane, and it's by Black Bear. And this song, the energy is about cutting people off that bring you negative energy. So that might help you this month whenever you're listening to it. And I just feel like also the way he's just saying it, he's just keeping his calm. He's not popping off on anybody and things like that. He's just keeping his calm. He's like, I'm not going to mess with you. So yeah, check him out. If you guys are interested in the extended love reading, I'll give you a quick preview of what's going on so you'll know that this situation involves you. If you guys are interested in just the song version, I'll have where you can just come and get the song. And it's about, we're asking about how this person feels about you. So the situation is that you guys were in you're in a relationship. So this is for people that were in a coupling, are still in a coupling, and something happened. Okay, there was a tower moment, and it led to either an actual separation or just a disconnect. Okay, I feel like this has to do with outside external influences, other people's opinions, basically coming in and creating problems in your relationship. So we're going to talk about it over, if you like, sorry guys. So I'm going to have two different extended videos available for purchase. One is going to be the song only, extended song only, and then there's going to be the extended cards, which will also include the song, but we're going to go and pull some more cards. Okay, all right. Okay, so for all the Scorpions out there, I really appreciate you guys coming over. I really hope the energy is good for you guys. I hope you stay in your positive vibrations. Make sure you do all this stuff so that way if you want more messages next month from your girl Mel, then you can get them there. All right, love and appreciate you guys. See you next month.